Alright, I think we can go ahead and get ready to begin. Just about ready. Guess I'll leave the music playing for a moment. Tonight we are starting, finally, Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. It's been a while since I've been able to stream Castlevania, but hopefully we can get back into the swing of things. Let's ignore the fact that tomorrow night is going to be New Year's Eve, and thus will disrupt Castlevania yet again. Let's just stick with the nights we got. I'm telling you, nothing exciting ever happens on Monday or Tuesdays. So Sonic is just moving a lot quicker than everything else. Gee, pull up the emulator real quick. There we go. Get everything situated real quick. Get that background in there. Melon in there. Stop the music because we probably don't need music when actually playing the game. You know, maybe, just saying. Let's grab that ROM real quick. Alright, there. There we go. Now I'll mute myself and let the opening play. So, Order of Ecclesia makes a much desired return to this style, I guess, if you want to call it that. Where the portraits are much more gothic looking. Oh, didn't want to do that. And the tone of the game is much more grim than it would have been previously. Gonna go ahead and start. Oh, I don't think it will, but okay. Sure, if it wants to claim it's gonna use Wi-Fi, sure. Now, I am a little bit worried about how this game's going to run, because I've never tested gameplay, I just made sure the ROM booted. It should run just fine, all the others did, but you never know. Alright. Oh, fuck. Okay. Was worried for a moment that XSplit was fucking up. It was kind of, but not on an end that you guys would see. Okay. I'm just gonna name our save file Shinoa. Now, before we actually get started here, there's something I wanted to try. Is it possible? Hold on. I can add it to... Oh, man, that looks good. Yes. Good text. I wanted to add a death counter to this game. Why the fuck is it so large? Fucking... Do they have anything that's not like a... creepy girl? Oh, man! You know what? We're keeping that. That looks... Ooh, boy. Why is there no font size? No, that's opacity. I don't want it to be transparent. Damn. Really, is there no... Okay, I can change the color. If I'm gonna keep it in the top left, it needs to be white, though, so... It doesn't need an outline. You can outline it in black. How the fuck do they want me to... change the... Hold on. I want to try something. Okay, that's how. That's how. Okay, and then I can... Okay, I'm figuring it out. Okay, that is literally unreadable. I'm just gonna change it back to something more tolerable. Like... that, I guess. I'll make it smaller. There. Hopefully that's a good enough size. Okay, Order of Ecclesia is getting impatient with me. Might as well. Research introduction.
Returning to life time and again since the ancient Middle Ages.
Oh shit!
Lord Dracula has driven people to terror. Each time Dracula returned from the dead, the Belmont clan fought him in the shadows, wielding the Holy Whip. Through their efforts, humanity avoided the darkness, securing prosperity. But early in the 19th century, having lost their ability to resist the darkness, those in positions of power at the time began to search for new ways to counter Dracula. Our organization, Ecclesia, was born then as one of those countermeasures. Many organizations were established with the same goal, and day after day, they conducted their studies diligently. But each was dissolved when they failed to produce satisfactory results. But that was when Barlow, the leader of Ecclesia, finally made a surprising breakthrough that could stand up against Dracula.
Surprising that there's a voice actor there, or voice acting there. Get the volume back to normal here. Who's there? Figures, serves me right for trying to scare you. Albus! Apparently I didn't hide my presence very well at all. Good to see you, Shinoa. What are you doing here? Well, this is our home, after all. Where else would I be? No, it's not that. Aren't you on a mission? Yes, but I wanted to make sure things were okay here. Any news worth sharing? Well, Barlow chose me as the bearer, actually. We're about to start the ritual, so my body can be a vessel for Dominus. What'd you say? Dominus? You? That's right. This is an outrage. Barlow lied to me. Lied? I'm supposed to be the bearer. He promised me that much. But the master said you... What? What did he tell you? That you're unfit to be the bearer. He would never say such a thing. But Albus... I'm sorry, it's time. I have to go. Wait, Shinoa! You don't understand! You're wrong. I'm as much a member of Ecclesia as you are. Our sole purpose is to destroy Dracula, so people can look to dawn without fearing the darkness. Am I wrong, Albus? That isn't... For that reason, I will become Dominus, the blade to banish all evil. Shanoa! Well, off we go. So yeah, our player character here, Shanoa, outside of course, Charlotte, this is the first time we've been able to play as a female character in a canon Castlevania game, as far as I'm aware. Charlotte's kind of a weird exception because she pretty much takes a backseat to Jonathan the whole game. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure the entire Castlevania canon's just dudes. How could he? Orders may be orders, Barlow, but I'm holding you to your promise. Shanoa, as you know, only you can become the bearer of Dominus. Yes, sir. Even so, it will be nearly impossible for you to control its power. The purpose of this ritual is to make sure your body will adjust to Dominus. Yes, sir, but when it's over, That's right, Shanoa, you will be able to wield your most powerful glyph, Dominus, which Ecclesia created as the ultimate weapon against Dracula. I'm proud of you, Shanoa. You will become our world's new savior. What's going on? You! Who are... What's the meaning of this? Albus! You know how crucial the ritual is. You lied to me. Albus? I was to be the bearer. You promised me. We each have a role. If you had followed orders, you might understand that. Above all else, Shanoa is the only one with the capacity for Dominus. You know that as well as I do. I intended to overcome my weakness. What happened to working together? Perhaps we still can. Together we will overcome this setback as well. It's too late. Tell me, Albus, what do you intend to do with Dominus? You said it yourself. Each one of us has a role. And, like a fine master, you've finally shown me what mine must be. Don't be stupid, Albus. What are you planning? I will be taking Dominus. Be rational. Without that glyph, our mission is a failure. Dracula's vessel. I have my own mission. You are my master no longer. Farewell, Barlow. Alright, several weeks later. Your training regimen shall soon conclude. As you say, sir. We tap the power in all things, great and small, to forge glyphs through Ecclesia's secret art, and so we gain the strength to save mankind. Absorb the glyph before you, if you would. Can now absorb glyphs on the screen by pressing up. Absorbing it grants the glyph and 10 hearts. Shanoa has a real fancy animation for this. There we go, we got a rapier. A rapier glyph. Just so, and now you see. Absorb a glyph and you shall know its kind. That is your gift. It's yours and yours alone. As you say, sir. That I must teach you from the start again. A pity that this had to happen now. But still, our time is waning. Moving on. As you say, sir. That glyph. Direct its power towards your arms. Open the menu with Start, and select Glyph to set glyphs to Y and X. So, in this game, these glyphs effectively act as equipment. We still, I believe, have armor sets? Yes, we do. However, equipment is much more simplified in this game from, like, in comparison, Portrait of Ruin, which had a ton on this screen. Get to it. Now place glyphs in your arms. Wait, does he want... Oh, he wants me to do them both? That's weird. So armed, you can wield glyphs against your foes. Imagine I am one of them and strike. Press Y or X to attack with your assigned glyphs. Glyph attacks consume MP, which recovers with time. Alternate Y and X for combos. Your memories may have fled, but you must not. Hear me, your warrior's instincts must endure. Now meld the glyphs in both your arms. Prepare. Glyph unions may yet catch foes by surprise. Up and Y or X to perform a glyph union. So skillful. Now you face the final test. Danger of true combat. Steel yourself, then once prepared, step into the next room. As you say, sir. Okay, I'm gonna refill that. So, glyph unions take up hearts. They are kind of sub-weapons in this game. And they change, of course, depending on what you have equipped. From the Netherworlds, I call your enemy. Use everything you've learned to stand your ground and be our greatest warrior once again. In Order of Ecclesia, it is incredibly important to manage your MP, because otherwise you're going to be left completely defenseless. So ends your basic training. Now advance. Shinoa, I expected nothing less. Thank you, sir. And now your mission must begin at once. Recover the supreme glyph, Dominus. My pupil has it. Albus is his name. Albus. Does that name stir your memory by chance? No, sir. Your feelings, then. You knew of him before. I know nothing of him now, sir. Know this. It's he who robbed your memories blind. He cost you that. And cost mankind its wish, its only hope, and you must take it back. The ritual. That man I saw. That man was Albus. This is all his doing, but why? He coveted your power and your fate, but Dominus was yours alone to bear. Had I explained, perhaps, you'd still be whole. But no time now for wishes or regrets. With Dominus, we too can save the world from nothing less than Dracula himself. Retrieve it, and we burn him back to dust. There's nothing else that's ever mattered more. It shall be done, sir. You truly are a blessing on us all. And we have one advantage. Dominus cannot be used by ordinary men, not even Albus. It requires you. No flesh but yours can ever host a glyph. You see now why I chose you for this task. I do, sir. But Albus has a keen and cunning mind. With time, he may yet find another way. So find him first, before his trail grows cold. I shall, sir. Shinoa, bring him back unharmed, unless he proves too stubborn. Understood? Yes. Our hopes go with you. All the world's and mine. So there we go. That's our basic setup. Another douchebag who is, Ooh, that's even worse than before. We've got another douchebag who's previously our friend. It's Castlevania, not exactly a masterpiece, you know, but still. And out we go. So, this game is made up of a lot of smaller maps, essentially. Think of them sort of like the portraits from Portrait of Ruin. Except, it sort of lacks any overarching, like, big castle to connect any of them. After all, Dracula's dormant in this world, at this point in time, so... Not exactly a whole lot of places to put a Dracula's castle, you know? No Dracula to sustain it. take these guys out. I'm assuming that's going to be the way forward, so I'm going to head up here. Got an anti-venom. Now, this game has a lot more, I guess, traditional stuff in it. This game is really just a blend of, like, classic concepts into the Metroidvania style. It's still noticeably Eggvania, but it's got a little bit of Classicvania mixed in, a little bit of just general RPG nonsense, of course. Speaking of, there's a level up. Ooh, got a glyph here. We'll take that. Magnas create an attractive magnetic field. Press R to adhere to nearby magnets with the Magnus glyph. You can pull your character with the control pad. Okay. Release R to send Shinoa flying in the opposite direction. With this glyph, you'll be able to get to normally inaccessible locations. It can also be used to dodge attacks in combat. This is an incredibly useful ability. And it is entirely original to this game. Shinoa is the only protagonist in the entire franchise who's able to use it. Which will become somewhat important within a couple games from now. Once we cover, I'm pretty sure what I have set up to be the last of the Iga Castlevanias. So clearly that was the intended direction for me to go. Banshees. Thing only has 6 HP, or 3 HP, not 6. Sandals, okay. Any equipment at all at this point's pretty good, I'd say. Now, some more things about this game, I guess. Getting glyphs isn't exactly as straightforward as you might think. They're not exactly equal to the previous similar systems in other Castlevanias. I'm pretty sure not all enemies drop glyphs. Yeah, so far anyways. As far as I'm aware, not all enemies will drop them. Oh hey, a teleporter. That's pretty nice. And even if they do drop them, they're not necessarily guaranteed to happen at, like, when they die. Getting glyphs is sometimes a puzzle, with some of the most powerful in the game requiring some of the most risky moves around some enemies. Now, there is an animation for when a glyph appears. It does not appear as though there are any enemies that actually have a glyph at this exact moment that we can grab. Hit the save point again. Get that big crunch. Oh, it didn't actually crunch. Oh. Launch myself up here. Grab that. Cotton hat. And then in this direction, we've got some horse heads. I believe those enemies are called ghosts. Yeah. Okay, can't get up there yet. Hey, Shinoa starts with a slide ability. Hey, HP max up. That's good. Hey, Whale. There are no touch controls in this game. I know that the magnet glyph looks like... Ooh! Oh, okay. So that indicates that there is a chance for that enemy to drop a glyph. Let's see if I can get him to do it. Yes, okay. Press up to suck it up. There we go, a sword glyph. Oops. Gonna go ahead and put this one on Y. There we go. I have no idea what that's about. Alright. Now, if I remember right, we're actually going to have to remember that there's a cat here. Nope, we got it. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to pick those up yet until we were, like, given the side quest for it. Because cats are a collectible in this game, for whatever reason. And some of them are ridiculously hard to get to. But honestly, as long as you're paying attention to filling out the map, you should be able to get most of them. Ooh. Give me that glyph. A knife glyph. Okay. I'm willing to bet that's not very good. Let's see what it does. Nope, same kind of team-up attack. Okay. Hello, Jay. Nice to see you. You guys are here before the first death. That's nice. This is known for being the hardest of the Metroidvanias, and not even by a slim margin either. Book of Spirits displays enemy names as you attack. Okay. Sliding became a staple ability before that did. Ridiculous. Heart Repair. That is an item that you can use from the menu to restore your hearts. They are incredibly useful, and we will be hoarding them. Now, there isn't necessarily a big reason to pick up glyphs you already have. As they said earlier, glyphs that you... excuse me. Glyphs that you already have really only restore 10 hearts. I think they might have a use with some NPCs later. I think. But I'm not going to make any promises on that. But it is still worth it to pick them up. So you can use your OP moves more often. Oh, come on. To the left up here? No. Save room right here. No? Surprising. Normally they like to signal that with, like, candles and such. Okay. It's an anti-venom. I have yet to see poison, and that's like the third anti-venom this area has given me. Okay. Oh yeah, if you're curious about Shanoa's backdash animation, it's a cartwheel. Takes you considerably farther than most other characters in the series, but it has, if I remember right, it has a really bad cooldown. Oh, no, it's got a good one. That's surprising, actually. Did they finally go back to the days of letting us, like, backdash everywhere? I do have a death counter because I'm fully prepared for this one to kick my ass. I might change the font later, I don't know. Damn, this room's so long. Okay. No one's skilled at Castlevania. There's just people who die a lot less. What is that? Ooh, MP max. Very, very good in this game. MP is no longer some weird, worthless stat that... Ooh, crunch. Some weird, worthless stat that you don't need to pay attention to unless you're, like, specifically building for, like, dealing more damage with magic for some reason. It's like a key stat that you need all the time, because attacking consumes it. Alright, first boss. Arthroverta? Oh, okay. There's that dodging in combat thing. Ah, ooh, that's gross. Okay. Oh, okay. He's gonna rush me. Or not? Okay, here he comes. Looks like the thing from Zero Mission. I vaguely know what you're talking about. Okay. Keep those disgusting claws away from me. And he's dead. Shinoa, still slaving away for the old man, are we? You. I've seen you before. Your name is Albus, is it not? Well, yes. By order of my master, I'm to retrieve the Dominus Glyph and return you home. Home, you say? I have none. The old man saw to that. That was not a request. Intriguing. I recall you being a great deal more graceful than that. And you've forgotten your skill with glyphs as well. I have forgotten, thanks to you. Is that so? Well, I'm never going back. Remember to tell the old man for me. Excuse me, I'll have a mini stroke. You must, by order of Master Barlow. Never say that name again. Concentrate, Shinoa. She had to concentrate to duck. Well, I'd best be off. Take care, Shinoa. He marked a village on this map. Seems like it's a good enough destination. I'm gonna go ahead and stop off at the save point before heading out. After all, this game is entirely untested on emulator for me, so I don't know if this thing's gonna crash or what. Yes, Albus does have the same name as Dumbledore. However, this guy's less friendly old man and more massive dick. Pretty par for the course for a Castlevania rival, I'd say. Alright, Weigal Village. No, Dumbledore does not have a massive dick. Whale, please. A glyph. This is Albus's doing. I'll be taking that, thanks. Incapacitates opponents.
You have saved me.
At last! Who did this to you? You must help the others. Everyone in the village has been taken. By whom? That man. He spirited away the other 12 and then imprisoned me. But the Lord must have sent you to our aid. Please, deliver the others. Can you tell me where that man went? If I'm not mistaken, he said something about the prison island. I see. Long ago, criminals were banished to that forsaken place. Some say their souls still wander the island, which is forever cursed. Where is it? You can get there through these very woods. Please, you must save them. Did Albus really take the villagers to a prison island? And for what purpose?
Hello.
I'm Nikolai, the priest watching over this town. Please, you must deliver the villagers from his evil. Currently, there is nothing we can do in this village except crack a couple chests and... Yeah, no, that's it. Break some barrels, I guess. We got some meat. Awesome. And out we go. To the Ruvus Forest. A no minion here. These guys don't show up, like, ever in the Castlevania series. I'll take that. It's the same one I already have, but might as well. Just in case there's ever a use for it in the future. Oh, get down here. Come on. Ooh. We actually throw the knife. That's nice. Hammer glyph. That is probably a hell of a lot stronger than what we currently have. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, except it doesn't deal, like, any damage to these dudes. We're gonna be dealing with them for the entire area. I might want to equip... A Necromancer. Oh, wait a minute. Haha! This is what I was referring to. Summon zombies that can fight to the death. You can actively steal enemy glyphs. While they're using them. Typically, it only applies to attacks like that one, which are pretty much just magic or ranged. Hold on, does A also jump? No. Okay. Get down here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Some cotton thread. That'll be useful later. Ooh, we got the Axe Knight one immediately. I'd assume that deals cutting damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, drop me. Okay. The bats act like Medusas in this game. A magical ticket. I believe that teleports us back to town. That is a returning item, technically, although I don't know how many 2D appearances it's made in the series. Can't say off the top of my head which games it's shown up in. I just know it's in Lament of Innocence, and yeah, Lament of Innocence. Sometimes those guys are really slow. There we go. Sometimes those skeletons come out really slow, like that. Other times they're just way too fast. Okay, I walked back into that. I deserve it. we go. Take a level up. And yeah, okay, out we go. Let's head back to the village so we can hit a guaranteed save point. Take a look at the map for that area. Yeah, it's done. Okay. Unless there's a side quest there, we don't need to go back. How's my map for the monastery? Okay, so there's a hidden room somewhere in there. Alright. Wonderful. Alright, to the Calidus channel. Alright, here we fucking go. Okay, so these mermen want to be taken out with sharp objects, not blunt ones. Got it. Well, the needles, I think, die instantly to blunt ones. Soul movie was pretty good. That's good to hear, actually. I'm glad to hear that good animated movies are still coming out. Ooh, okay. Got some swordfish. Some flying fish, maybe? What are they called? Sea stingers. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. I watched the new Wonder Woman today, and it was... I mean, to be fair, it was better than the first one. Go ahead and grab this guy.
Thanks.
Woo! Hey, you saved me. Thanks. I'm Jacob. Got a general store in Weigal Village. And on that note, I should probably get back to it. But listen, I might have some things you can use. Come by the shop and we'll do business. Oh, it is you, Jay. But yeah, Wonder Woman 1984 was like, eh. It had some neat action scenes in it, I guess. Oh, good. You know what? Every time I play a video game, I'm like, you know, this would be cool, but, like, it's not spawning me on top of enemies when I walk into new rooms. Like, what the heck? Okay, Mr. Merman. Now, I don't want to just, like, skip a ton of enemies here, because we are heading towards something I can only describe as nasty, so... Okay. This is the wall that stopped me from getting through this game for years. This was one of the last Metroidvanias I finished. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was the last Metroidvania I finished. Because of how just extremely difficult some of this nonsense is. Fallen Hearts. Go in there. It's Dr. Jacob.
Welcome.
Welcome. I'm back in business thanks to you. My inventory's a little backlogged right now, but have a look around. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you. I'd give you things for free if I could, but you know how business is these days. I understand. Good. Well, let me know if you see anything you like.
Want to buy something?
I would. Some meat. Okay. I'll buy a couple pieces of meat. Why not? I'll buy a babushka. Thank you. And why not? One of these. Can't afford those. it's not really worth the 400 for one extra stat.
Come back again.
Bagushka. Okay. It's the name of a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. That's probably why I'm fucking that up.
Welcome.
Go ahead and
want to
sell
buy
some
something?
garbage. By the way, it lets you sell the stuff you're wearing, so, you know. Don't do that, maybe. There.
Come back again.
Go ahead and hit that save point one more time. You know, it might actually be worth talking to the old man. Let's see what he has to
Hello.
say. He took everyone away, even a few visitors from out of town who just happened to be here at the time. Were they simply unfortunate, or is there some plan at work? Good question. Alright. Alright, Minera Prison Island. Now, the thing I'm not looking forward to is the fact that I appear to not have one of the glyphs that really improves what's about to happen. Is it this one? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I have this wrong. This is not the same spot that I'm thinking of. Although, we are still in for a Rude Awakening. I'll put the hammer on both, knowing what's upcoming. There he is. We've got a giant skeleton. Okay. You don't want to let him spend too much time going backwards. Don't try to attack him when he's doing that. That's a really easy rookie mistake. Just overall, keep your distance from him as much as you possibly can. Ooh. Is he coming? There he is. Ooh. That attack is absolutely hilarious. Just out of nowhere. Please. No. Please, Shinoa. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, with how much damage the heart-consuming attacks do, there's a reason we're going to be hoarding a lot of the heart items. That boss looks like your dad? Okay. Oh, okay. What is he doing? Oh, no. Okay. There he goes. Damn, I'm amazed I haven't died yet. Okay, so the gimmick of this area. You want to avoid the searchlights. We're going to ignore the year that this game takes place in. And the fact that it should not have searchlights in it. Shadows in this area, so cool. Oh, okay. That was almost bad. Huh. They don't have a chance to drop their glyph if they keep their... or if they throw their spear. Also, the music here, so good. There is a reason why this game is... Is it the most... I think it's one of the most expensive out of all of them. There might be, like, I mean, all the DS ones. Maybe even out of the Game Boy ones? I don't really know how they're stacking up currently. Especially since people are making repros of the Game Boy ones as of late. I'll take that. A lance. Their names are just such nonsense. Don't want to take too much damage here. Ooh, okay. I'll take the damage boost. Chronicles seems to be pretty expensive. Yeah, that's because it released in 2003 on the PS1. No one wanted it. At all. What's in here? Ooh, a priestess ring. Drops my attack, increases my defense. I'll take it. Still probably kill everything in like 2 hits. But yeah, out of the like handheld Metroidvanias, I'm pretty sure this is one of the most expensive ones. Especially if you want it in box. Ooh, I'll take a bow. Really, like, your goal in this game isn't necessarily to get better equipment. I mean, yes, that does help, but Shinoa's equipment set is a massive toolbox that you have access to be able to exploit boss weaknesses and such. In most Castlevania games, it never really feels... Oh! Yeah, the Invisible Man's still broken. Some good noises. Thank you, Mr. Invisible. Ooh, I'll take that. Now, exploring entire maps in this game is absolutely worth it. A lot of the time, since these maps are designed sort of like miniature levels, the really remote corners and crevices all have really good stuff in them. Oh, Albus! Impressive, Shinoa. It's fortunate I already prepared you a reward. It's the best I can do for the time being. This Dominus is what you came for, is it not? Go ahead and take it. One piece of Dominus summons a pillar of light. Dominus hatred. It really is Dominus. What are you thinking? Figured. With that much power, it's impossible to conceal its source. The source of Dominus? What does that mean? What it means, dear, is that I was right. This is your last chance. Come back to Ecclesia. We've been over this. My place is no longer as the old man's errand boy. I have a role to fulfill, and fulfill it I shall. How was he able to create a glyph without casting it? I thought only I could. Master Barlow should hear of this. That sounds like a good destination. Talk to him, maybe? Do not walk in front of the Iron Maidens. I'm pretty sure they kill you. Yeah. Which way is a save point? Oh, not a save point, but still pretty good.
Saved!
Haha, rescued at last, but only to be butchered by this she-devil. I have no interest in butchering you, sir. You promise? Well, thank you. I guess. That's what you say when people save your life, right? Seen the Order of Ecclesia manual only for $60 Canadian? Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. This game is ridiculous. The other games on the DS are like maybe 20 bucks. This one? Nah. It likes to float around the 40 for just the cartridge, and then if you want the box, oh boy. To be fair, that's because this game has some of the prettiest box art in Castlevania history. It's also, I'm pretty sure, the only one with a woman on the cover. So that might explain it, but still. I'm Abram. I'm the town's official healer. Please come visit my establishment if you dare. Okay. Head up here. Oh no. I hate him. This is the first time one of these things has been able to, like, hold its own against me. It's weird. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop that. Nope. Don't you dare. Ah! Oh, shit. That dealt 1 damage. Although I can't imagine it's pleasant to get stuck inside of it. Nope, no glyph. Alright, we got some chamomile. Oh, Heart Max. That is really good. I mean, up there is probably the optional path. Oh shit! That's, maybe a little bit threatening. There's a cat in here. I hear it. Okay, got that demon dude. It's making a lot of noises. Should be able to make it up there with a well-placed jump there. There we go. Take another one of those. Again, you should be able to find a lot of the cats just by doing your due diligence and working your way through the maps like normal. don't want to go out there. I want to find a save point in this area, for Christ's sake. Okay, you know what? Fine. Warp point works. We're leaving. We can come back. Alright, back to the village.
Yo, there you are!
It's you! You've come at last! At an awkward time, I see. Awkward? No. Inconvenient? Yes! I would prepare a proper thanks, a gift of medicine, but now, no, now is not the time. What's the matter? He did it! That man who abducted us. He took all the materials I had, I bet. Albus? Could it be for some experiment? No doubt. So go and find me more materials. I command it. Then, only then will I trust you enough to thank you for saving my life. Sage. I need sage, so find it and bring it here. And then we'll see who trusts who, won't we? Ha ha ha.
Yo, there you are!
Running out of sage, quest successful. Yes, that's definitely sage, so thank you for now. I'll make your precious medicine. I'll even have the store restock it. But don't dare ask to have it for free. Who do you think I am?
Really works.
So yeah, this is how you get more stuff in the shop. You complete requests from the villagers, and they make new things for the store. And you can buy those things.
Yo, there
Ah,
you
yes.
are.
It's you. Bring me chamomile and rue. Then I'll make an antidote. For poison. You're not poisoned, are you? Well, this'll cure you. And then maybe I'll trust you more. Not much more, but some. If you want to see that, you can just go to villagers. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah, it's got a quest list. Even their age, that's kind of neat. Once a common thief, he found salvation in the church and studied thenceforth to become a healer. Chamomile and rue, and then he's got 2 more quests that we can do from him. Take a look at Jacob here. His peddler seemed a natural fit and moved into the village. And then Nikolai. By the grace of God, he cleaned away the wilderness to plant the seeds of this village. Talk to him again. Some of the abducted are even young children. All I can do now is pray for their safety. Go ahead and hit the save point real quick. The crunch may be worse, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily as bad. Hey look, there's one of the cats.
Welcome.
Shinoa, you get a special discount.
Want to buy something?
So, now we can buy potions in the store. Which, like, okay, I'll take a couple.
Come back again.
I'll have some more coming in soon, so keep on checking back. Completing these quests are really, really important, and oftentimes they are hidden along those optional routes in stages. So, for example, we found the chamomile, I'm pretty sure. We have not found the rue. Got some meat from that chest. Always want to hit these chests around town. They drop some good stuff. Even if it's just free healing items. Can never go wrong with free meat, you know? Don't apply that to real life. Alright. Back to Prison Island. I am amazed we haven't died yet, honestly. Like, how the fuck? Oh, hey, is that a scythe glyph? That's the wrong menu. There we go. There we go. Alright, this room is very dangerous. Shit. However, just trust me when I say, this is worth it. Call forth shocking electricity. Fulgur is one of the best glyphs in the early game. Hands down. Any gun robots here on Prison Island? Nah. Just a bunch of axe armors and, yeah. No, that's it. Going to... Ooh, that costs a lot. I'll equip the hammer for now. It seems to be more effective on enemies in this area. Oh, that is not on the button I wanted it to be. There we go. So, I know it doesn't seem great so far, but believe me, this is important. I would recommend everybody grab this. If they're, like, anyone who's playing through this game should grab that. Anyone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no! What do you know? There was a robot. Should be getting close to the end of this area here. Next couple of rooms. What's in this chest? Glyph sleeve. Hold A and press L or R to swap glyphs. Pretty much the doppelganger ability. Look at all those not Eggman robots. Yeah. Plot twist, Eggman is Dracula. Alright, the lighthouse. To say that I hate this area would be putting it lightly. Just have to climb up this lighthouse here. Meet the bane of my fucking existence. Crab! Okay. Shit. Yeah, it's Mr. Krabs. Do not think that his right side is some kind of, blind spot for him. Because it's not. Even though he's attacking over there, he makes sure to swing his arm in such an arc so that it will hit you if you try to hang out over there. Now, it's not good that I've already taken some damage. Alright. Shit. Alright, here he comes. Wait a minute, what? Okay. Well, I'm not sure why you highlighted that message. Alright, get in some hits, move up. Buck. Really don't want to fall here. Falling basically means instant death. Alright, arena number 2. My movements won't change for the most part. shit. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh my god, okay. Our goal here is pretty much to get him into his red form, so that he starts attacking the ceiling so we can move up. Okay. Now, that is why I have the electricity glyph equipped. It is incredibly good against him. Okay. So now that he's in this form, we want to just stay out of his way. As much as possible. Oh no. Okay, up we go. Oh no, and the arena grows ever smaller. Okay. What's he gonna do first? Well, you have a great night, Jay. Oh, I hate him. Okay. Wait a minute, this is the wrong move. Mr. Krabs is your dad? Okay. Oh! Oh! This is what I get for being almost out. I will have, hopefully, a fun time finishing Xenoblade. That'll probably be tomorrow. He means me, but... Fuck! Alright, yeah, here we go. Time for this jerk to keep going. Okay. But yeah, I'm like right at the end of Xenoblade 1, so he's referring to me. I'm dead. No way in hell am I surviving this. Oh, God. There it is. First death. Hold on. There we go. Oh. Yeah, Xenoblade is long. Do not expect to beat that game anytime soon. I've been, like... working on it since, when did quarantine start? Like, March? I was like, oh yeah, I'll use quarantine to finish Xenoblade. Little did I know I was cursing the planet, apparently, because quarantine won't lift until I finish Xenoblade. Although, even though it feels like a grind sometimes, it's absolutely worth it. That game is amazing. Here we go. time to fight the crab man again. I despise this boss so much. Again, this thing stopped me from progressing through the game for, like, a year. Which I was not happy about, because I spent a lot of money getting my hands on this one. Because I'm pretty sure Melon wasn't out yet, and most DS emulators just could not handle this thing. Xenoblade 2 better or worse? It's different. It's better in some aspects, it's not quite as good in others. But keep in mind, this is coming from someone who's almost finished the first one, and who's barely touched number 2 so far. And then there's X. I've heard that nobody likes X. So. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's not good. Do 3 hits and then... Okay. Alright, time to get punchy. Oh no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Oh, I hate this boss. Okay. One important thing to note is that this boss's HP doesn't actually really matter all too much. You just need to get him to aggro in each stage. And that's really it. Okay. Probably not this run, but okay. There he goes. Oh my god. X will probably get a Switch port. Yeah, that's why I'm holding out on it, honestly. I'd love to pick it up, but it's like, I mean, like everything else in that franchise, it's really expensive. And even then, from what I've heard, Xenoblade fans don't even like it that much, so... That might have something to do with the fact that every character design in that game is absolutely fucking hideous. But I mean, that's a valid reason to hate it, so... I'm aware it's the cheapest, but, like, that doesn't mean it's cheap. Just in case. I'm gonna heal up. And then Bubbles. Oh, no. Still gonna do his weird hand flick thing. Okay. You jerk. Oh. Shit. Remember that thing it said about how touching him is basically like instant death? Yeah, this is why. His hitbox loves to fucking combo you into oblivion. This boss gives you such little wiggle room, it is insane. There's the second death. This thing fucking sucks. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Just in case you were thinking the game didn't seem that hard so far. It slaps a brick wall down in front of you. What level do I have Shinoa at? 7. Yeah, that's about where she needs to be, honestly. The issue really is that final section. Can I skip this? No, but I can fuck up his audio by hitting start over and over again. That's fun. That's why I can't get into Castlevania. It seems every game has at least one BS boss. Yeah, that's true. This game, it's this dude. Portrait of Ruin, it was like, I mean, death. But that's because of, like, soft locks, not because of anything he actually does. Honestly, Portrait of Ruin was pretty easy. That one's pretty safe. The one fight it had that I didn't like was, the Queen in the Egyptian area, because she completely disables your main damage dealer for the most part. Randomly with a move that's way too hard to avoid. And then from there, you're just fucked. Because if Jonathan's attacking you, you're taking the full force of damage right there. Every time. He hits me every time he goes into this form. You know what? There's one Castlevania game that doesn't have any bullshit bosses in it. That's Castlevania 2. No. Shinoa. Oh. I hate being chased. Oh my god. I hate that shit. I can manage when he's off screen, but like when he's right there and gaining on me, nah. My nerves will definitely get the better of me. You wonder what he tastes like? Me too. I want to fucking cook him. Make some delicious crab cakes. Okay. Oh my god. Getting a nice cheap hit there. For basically free. As long as you get the timing down. There, no more hearts. Every time he hits me with that. Every time. Okay. I don't know why I thought dodging like that would work. And it's pretty clear that it wouldn't. Okay. There we go! Get fucked, Crabman! Oh my god! Whew. Holy shit, I hate this boss so much. It is a really good ending to a really terrible boss. Complete with Shinoa's Go to Hell. I love it so much. And just like that, we got the glyph from the top of the lighthouse. Luminatio. Call forth a ball of light. What was that boss's name? Brachyura. Brachyura? Okay. Sure. I also really like that what's left of his corpse sits there. Give me that.
Thanks.
Thank you. Did the man who bound you say anything? I don't remember hearing his voice, but I saw his eyes. He's got purpose. I can tell you that. Good or bad purpose? That I couldn't say. I see. I'm going back to the village. I'm worried about Father Nikolai. And you? What about me? How the hell did you get all this way in that flimsy gear? Come and see me in the village. I'll suit you up proper. I'd appreciate it. You must have passed this way. It's the only path. Serpent scale. Move freely underwater. It's a nice piece of equipment now. Alright, enter Weigal Village again. I am going to save before anything fucky can happen to our glorious crab victory. Seriously, fuck that crab. I hate it. I don't know if I've said that enough.
Right.
3 iron ore. Excuse me? Your armor's shabby. Bring 3 iron ore,
See you
then
later.
we'll talk.
Right.
I have copper ore.
How is it?
Okay. Let's read about him. Eugen. A quiet gentleman of 50 years, his good faith brought him to this community, where he used his carpentry skills to build houses. Slowly getting the village back together. Now, here's my question. And I'm not gonna pretend like I have the answer to this at this point, because I don't. But it's an idea that I'm gonna put forth here, that I'm going to, I guess, research later. This village, its innards are pretty familiar, all things considered. Even its location, everything about it seems to be very familiar. So my question is this the Lost Village from Dawn of Sorrow? It totally could be. But then again, it has pretty much the exact same chance of not being it. Something I guess I should look into. Alright. So, here's a good thing to mention. When we are going into an area from the map, we can actually choose which entrance we want to use. So now we have access to this new one down below the water. Which, now... Is it... No. It's a glyph. No? Is it just an item? Yes. Good. Got some killer fish there. Okay, so the mermen aren't exactly liking this thing. Let's try the sickle. Okay, there we go. Much better. Kills them instantly. Zircon. Pretty sure that's used in some quests, but I'd have to, of course, see it to remember. First Castlevania game where selling a bunch of random junk isn't, like, a good idea. Go figure. Now, moving underwater is painfully slow. Unfortunately. Luckily, there's not a whole lot of water in this game. So, there's like this area and I think one other. Heart mats, I'll take that. Gladly. Good old friends fish heads. It's very nice to not have to worry about soul drops. IGN 10 out of 10, not too much water. IGN's 10 out of 10 too much water thing is just the funniest fucking shit. Because it's a case of IGN reaping what they sow, you know? It's like they reduce all of their reviews from nuance to garbage little blurb at the bottom of the page. So when Oros's problem was that the map design was fucking terrible, the issue in the blurb became too much water. And just like that, no one takes them seriously. Not many people took them seriously before, but... Okay, I thought these things would be called, like, amoebas or something, but no. They're called gelzos. Grab a sapphire there. Okay. I'll take that damage, sure. Why not? What's in here? Damn. Let's try Illuminato. Oh. Okay, come on. Work your magic. Do it. Do the thing. Okay, or just stick uncomfortably close to me. That works too, fucker. Oh my god. Really? Okay. Didn't want your glyph anyways. You know what? Works out. Damn. What's that thing's problem? I just wanted to steal its powers for myself. Like I said, getting glyphs in this game isn't always a matter of luck. Sometimes you just have to know what to do to grab one, which is much nicer than the way things worked in Dawn of Sorrow and Aria of Sorrow. This game, sadly, doesn't have as good of map design as Aria does. Otherwise, I'd say this is, like, the ideal one, but... Oh, yeah, it also features our good friend, Crab. Ooh, Fornius. Cotton thread. Eventually we'll get a use for that. It'll take a bit, but we'll get one. 1 out of 10 too much crap? Yeah. Honestly, what were the devs thinking? Good old fish heads. They still don't take any damage from anything that I use. Okay, that's like something. Ooh. That seems good. What are these guys' names? Dark Octopus. As opposed to those light octopi. What's this? Temporarily raise con and physical resistance. Ooh. It's kind of like a defense up, I guess. Do I want to know what that's about? Oh, Maybe it has to use a glyph I don't have yet? Oh, no, I can just push this thing. These little amoeba motherfuckers are really gonna get in the way. No, don't, Shinoa. Come on. Come on, Shinoa. Oh. The reward from this can't be that good, right? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. I was correct. The reward from that was not good. Okay. Unless that's iron ore. More cotton thread. We're definitely past the threshold on cotton thread. They've been putting so much of it out. More chamomile. Art Max? Okay. Well, we got one of those, even though we could have just came in from the other entrance. Oh well. You serious? Okay. Well, this entire direction was a distraction. Wait a minute. Oh! Okay. That's like really, really good. Is there a way up there from here? No. Got it. Stop at the save point real quick. Down here. Gladly take that, whatever it is. Shield glyph. Okay. Can't really say I'm too crazy about shields. Have they made a reappearance in Symphony? I don't think they have. I mean, granted, they are disgustingly broken in Symphony, but still. Like, literally able to kill the super boss from Symphony in about 6 seconds. And that's being generous. Second piece of iron ore. Oh. Got a water demon. Come on. Mr. Water Demon, I want your glyph. Give it to me. Give me that! Call forth freezing ice! Highly doubt that's gonna do much against him, but alright. Give me that. I'll take another. Pillaging enemy attacks as they happen is such a cool idea. Now, if I remember right, down here, there is a cat we can grab, but it's not one we can get to just yet? I might be wrong about that, but we'll have to see. Nope, that's a mouse. MP max. The fuck is that? Whatever it is, it deals poison. Use items. Anti-venom. No, that didn't use it. There we go. Damn, he didn't drop his thing. I don't want to have to fight that thing again. Lapis Lazuli, okay. There. That took care of them. Now, in my most recent attempt at a playthrough of this game, I made it this far, and I was trying to pick up all the cats, and I saw the rat running through here, but I wasn't playing on an emulator. And that rat looks a hell of a lot like a cat when your DS is small. So, I Googled for hours, being like, what the fuck? What's with this cat? Why can't I pick it up? And when you're Googling Order of Ecclesia, why can't I pick up the cat? Nothing's coming up. I had to eventually look for, like, I think it was, like, cat on the sunken ship or something like that. And all of the replies to the thread were just like, OP's a fucking idiot. That's not a cat. That's a rat. You can't pick that thing up yet. Oh, what did I do to deserve to be saved by such a beautiful angel? I'm Monica. I'm a seamstress in the village. Please, let me repay you. If you're in the village, come see me. Just like that, we've got ourselves a new villager. So that's nice. Drop your thing? No? Okay. I didn't want a stupid poison glyph anyways. Stupid rat. I will never forgive that rat for how much grief it gave me. Should be almost out of this area here. Probably end it off after we get back to the village. Seems like a good place to stop. Only 2 deaths tonight, so that's something. At least so far. Who knows, I might get bodied by random bullshit in this next room. can never be sure. There, third piece of iron ore. Alright. Next area is going to be the Taimeo Mountains. Just going to head back to the Weigal village real quick. Check up on our quests. Did we pick up a piece of Rue yet? I don't think we have. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in that mountain rage, but might as well talk to him.
Yo, there you
Need
are.
both of them?
Later.
Okay.
Hello.
Some of the abducted, blah, blah, blah. Same text as before. Seamstress should be that big green one here. Listen, there isn't much I can do to thank you, but please let me make you a dress. Would that be good enough? Thank you, but I do not need a dress. Oh, well, you're right. My dresses wouldn't be... Misunderstand. Dresses don't suit me. Well, hang on. I bet I can make a dress you'll look good in, though. Let's see, cotton. That's what we need. Where's the cotton? Oh no, I'm out of cotton thread. I'm always doing this. And I need at least 5 to make a dress. Sigh. I really did just say sigh out loud, huh? I know, incredible voice acting on my part. Maybe you shouldn't have even bothered saving me. You brought me cotton thread? You went out of your way just for me? I'll make your dress in a flash. And done. A cotton dress. Please accept it. Maybe I should make more and sell them at the general store. Not that you need to bother, but if you'd like another, you could buy one. Listen, I wanted to repay you, but I ended up sending you on some silly errand instead. How rude of me. This time, please let me repay you properly. This sounds like it's gonna be another. You thought it was a cat too? Yeah, see? I'm not insane. I'm not insane. That stupid rat that's running around on that ship drives me nuts. I hate it so much. It's a quest later, I'm pretty sure, to pick it up. She can make a dress instantly. Why the fuck does she need saving? Who knows? This time, please let me repay you properly with this silk thread. Oh no, the silkworms all died when I was gone. No more thread. I need at least 5 silk thread to make a silk dress. Keep on doing this. Maybe I should just crawl into a hole? Oh, poor Monica.
Right.
Alright. Alright, I'll make a couple of new pieces and put them up for sale at Jacob's store. And no, you don't get them for free. I put my heart and soul into this. Of course. But I also pay my suppliers, so here.
Some good steel.
2400 G. Nice. You must have a rough time of it. I have a mission that I must accomplish. If you say so, not my business. I'll tell you what, bring 3 silver ore. I'll make you something good. Well, we do have a new villager. Might as well go read about her. Monica here. This young girl is bright but shy. The other villagers are like her family since her real parents passed away. I mean, we might as well go check that thing in the shop. See if it's any good.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
Alright, let's see. So, oh, nope. It's gonna be on body. There's the cotton dress. Cotton dress seems to be pretty good. Iron plate? What do I want to prioritize here? I mean, I already have a cotton dress, so I'm going to buy the iron plate, but... I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see which one comes up more often. If I want more, like, magic attack, or if I want more defense. I'm assuming it's typically going to be defense. There's one of the cats. I wonder where the others are. I know that they wander around the village randomly. Probably somewhere without people in them yet, which is why we haven't been seeing them. Now, as far as I'm aware, these cats don't really serve much of a purpose. They're just like an aesthetic thing. They're not like the furniture items from Harmony of Dissonance, where that thing, like, that determines the ending you get for whatever reason. I don't see any down here. In here, maybe? No. I know we've saved at least 2, so the other one must be, like, somewhere. Because there was one in the abandoned monastery. In the store? No. The orange one's in the store. I know we saved a white one. I think there's, like, what, one building we haven't been inside of, and it's this, so it's gotta be in here, right? Yep. There's the kitty. What a weird collectible. Alright. Well, that's enough for tonight. There we go. Go ahead, I guess, and make a save state just in case something goes wrong. And there we go. Damn, this game is good. Like, really good. If I haven't made that clear enough. I don't necessarily know how much I recommend it. It seems to run fine on an emulator, so if emulation is a possibility for you, I do recommend playing it through there. It's hard as balls, though, so, you know, just a fair warning. I'm going to check eBay for its price currently, because it is not exactly an easy game to get your hands on. Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Yeah, $90 in box. Oh my god, that's a nightmare. $90 in box. Here's one for $100. How much is just the cart? Cart only, $50. Yeah. Oh my god. Which, I don't think the others go for that much, do they? Portrait of Ruin, I know isn't that expensive. You get the pre-order packaging for $50, like, sealed. Which, by the way, if you're curious, it was, I mean, I guess I'll show it. The pre-order packaging is this absolutely lovely looking, like, envelope stylized like a letter from Dracula. It's great, to say the least. Jay's reviews posted legitimately good and honest Sonic 06 review. I don't know who that is. I tend to avoid... Oh, hey, why I like Sonic 06. I tend to avoid gamer dudes on the internet who just post content about their opinions. I'm aware that I literally was that, like, a few months ago, but, like, man, I don't trust other people's opinions on video games, but who knows, maybe I'll give this one a look, because Sonic 06 is genuinely very good, so, but yeah, Portrait of Ruin is pretty good, in my opinion. Just the cart's, 15? No, like 25-ish, it looks like. Here's the manual. Yeah, it's about 50 complete in box. And then I know for a fact Dawn of Sorrow is worth nothing. Like, this game, yeah. $45 complete in box. Is that $1 for the cartridge? Oh, that's an active bid. Let's look at the sold ones. Dawn of Sorrow sells for about $16 right now. So that's pretty funny. Meanwhile, all of the GBA games are holding value. Aria sells for about 60, and that's out of box. I shudder to think of what, like, complete in-box looks like, considering Game Boy Advance boxes. Yeah, $200 complete in-box. Holy shit. That's pretty bad. Can we talk about how bad I feel for Daemon X Machina? It's a great game. It just refused to sell. I heard a lot about this game leading up to its release, and I thought it looked sick as fuck, and then it just kind of dropped, and nobody talked about it. I didn't even know it released, honestly. I mean, if it's good, I would love to try it, but it's a mech game, so... Never, like, actually played through a mech game. I wonder how they are. But yeah, Nintendo was hyping this one up for years. I'm sorry, is it on Steam? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's never going to be valuable. Second best Switch game of Switch game of 2018. I mean, it released in 2019. Art style's beautiful. I agree for the most part, yeah. It looks pretty good. Can't really tell much from just, you know, Google screenshots, but seems pretty good. I don't know. If I'm spending lots of money on a video game at this point, I'm probably just going to try and complete my Xenoblade collection, like, because I am technically 2 games away, because there's a physical copy of the DLC for Xenoblade 2, so I want to get my hands on that. And, X. Xenoblade X. Need to get my hands on that one, too. How much is it? X. Chronicles X is, hey, it's about $30. Without the manual, not that it probably even had one. That's tempting, actually. Like, really tempting. Even if I don't get to it for a long time, you know? Something happened and its price dropped, but I don't know what. This thing normally sits at around, like $50, I want to say. It's not normally this cheap. Torna's like 300 Canadian. Hold on. No? Torna the Golden Country is like... Yeah, it's like $50 here. The fuck do you mean it's like 300 Canadian? Are you like maybe looking at like a collector's edition or something? Because Torna the Golden Country is actually pretty cheap as far as Xenoblade is concerned. Physical, yes, that's what I'm referring to. I'm looking at physical listings for the game for like $50. The thing about Torna is that it's not actually going to be that expensive ever, probably. I mean, of course I'm going to eat my words someday, but like, first off, Xenoblade's already taken off. It's huge now. So anything they release from this point onwards, it's pretty safe to say, is probably going to hover around normal Nintendo pricing, which is, of course, $50 to $60. And also, this thing is the DLC that requires a more expensive game to play. So, honestly, the difficulty is actually getting your hands on regular Xenoblade 2 at this point. What is shit? It's censored that. I don't know what that is. Cheapest on Amazon is... Oh, yeah, Amazon is pretty shit. Look on eBay if you can. That's where you're going to find your more normal prices. What were the other Castlevania GBA games that I was going to check? Harmony of Dissonance, that's right. Complete in box is 100. Oh, Are you serious right now? Are you fucking serious? That is not Harmony of Dissonance. What? It's sold, by the way. It's already sold. This is not the game that is listed. Like, okay. You hate auctions? That's why you look for buy it now prices. I hate auctions too. I don't like them at all. I don't want to have to fight people to get my hands on a video game, you know? And all the Torna buy it now options are like sitting at a pretty even 60, so if you want to bid on it, you can, but eh. Unfortunately, auctions aren't necessarily something you can avoid for too long if you want to get into collecting, because my god, sometimes paying the flat price is a nightmare. If you're doing an auction, you might as well just go rob someone. You see, the hope when you're doing an auction is that no one else is going to bid very much, so that you're going to be able to get your hands on the game for a lot cheaper. The hope is that it does not balloon past the buy it now price. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I've never won an eBay auction. I've bet on a couple, never won one. Yeah, no, it's pretty rare that something like that happens. You are honestly better off just going for a buy it now and getting the game guaranteed. But again, sometimes you just hit issues like, I bid on Alundra 1 on the PS1 back in the day, and that game, currently... Okay, first off, I can get a replacement case for it for $20. The case alone is worth $20. Yeah, there it is. Complete in-box, $114 sold. That is ridiculous. Someone always has to say screw it, or always has to screw it up and pay double the buy it now at the last minute just to make me angry. Yeah. I'd love to get my hands on Alundra's, like, original case. Because that game has a really gorgeous, like, box art. You should probably put up the post-stream thing. If we're going to be doing post-stream. There we go. Yeah, no, this game sells for a lot still. And the sequel sells for $30. Underrated classic right there. Attack on Titan Season 4, pretty lit. I don't watch Attack on Titan. Honestly, I rarely watch anime these days. I've been watching JoJo with a friend. I've already seen that anime like 4 times, but, you know, always willing to watch through it with a friend. And then, other than that, it's like, I watch, Hunter x Hunter, I guess. I'm not far in it, though. I enjoyed what I've watched, but I don't know, it's very basic shonen. Single anime that's changed in quality the most. Not true. The anime that has changed the most in quality, from what I've heard, is Psycho Pass. Where Season 1 was really, really good, apparently. And then Season 2 was just dog shit. Started as a generic shonen, now it's like 11 out of 10 shit. I mean, I can understand that. Typically, when anime fluctuates in quality, it goes, like, downhill instead of up, so always very guarded against that. Personally, for me, the shorter the show, the better, honestly. Like, I don't want to watch through 4 seasons of Attack on Titan. I don't really care. But 12 episodes of fucking, like, Death Parade? Yeah, sure, I'll give it a watch. That show is amazing, by the way. Everyone should watch it. It's so, so good. It's the only anime that I've watched that made me go out of my way to buy the Blu-ray of the whole series. Just because of how good it is. We will not be mentioning the unnamed Shota anime in my chat. But yeah, I prefer, like, shorter stuff. I don't know. Carol and Tuesday was another one that I really enjoyed, and the reason I gave it a shot was because it was only 12 episodes. So even if I wasn't necessarily on board with it, it's pretty easy to just ride the whole show out, see where it's going. It's a lot harder for me to get into shonen, because, like, really long shonen like that, because then I end up with, like, the One Piece scenario, right? Where I'm, like, sitting there and I'm in the fucking... What was that arc? What was that really boring arc that came right after Alabasta? It was like Skypiea, I think it was. Yeah, I was like in the middle of the Skypiea arc, bored out of my fucking mind, and everyone I talked to about the show was like, "No, it's fine. You just have to get to Ain's Lobby. That arc's amazing." And I'm like, "Okay, but what episode is that?" And I'm like actively upset that I'm sitting through what feels like filler. No one wants to watch 400 episodes of Bleach, even though you can get the gist of Bleach in 10 episodes. Yeah. I am much more likely to read a manga if it's a shonen series like that, because the manga typically has no filler, and the story arcs pass by way faster in the manga, because they don't need to pad out their time so that the manga can get caught up, you know? That's just not something that they need to do. Meanwhile, One Piece inserted 12 different filler arcs in between, like, major arcs, making the entire show a disjointed disaster. Like, there's literally a moment in the Ain's Lobby arc where I skipped, like, 20 episodes of that show. Because they were all flashback filler nonsense. All of them. It did an episode for every crew member. All of them. Like, that was a whole ass filler arc in the middle of a regular arc. It was really bad. Naruto was the worst for filler? Someone hasn't watched One Piece, I can tell. One Piece filler is arguably worse. They gave entire episodes to the two, like, side characters from episodes 1 and 2 as they joined the Navy. Like, why? Technically, it isn't filler? No, it's absolutely filler. It's 100% filler. They don't happen in, like, these arcs don't happen in the manga, and they aren't acknowledged later. And they also don't develop the characters at all. They don't change anything. They don't do anything. They're basically just non-canon. Nothing about the show changes. Anime Filler List says it's not. Doubtful. One Piece Filler List. Anime Filler List. Ultimate Anime Filler Guide. One Piece. Filler episodes. Lots of them. Holy shit. Which one is this? Precursor to a New Adventure. Mysterious Girl. It's filler. I don't know. Which arc is this? I don't remember these episodes at all. Oh, is this... Oh, yeah, I know what this is. I know what this is. This is the Dragon Island arc, isn't it? Oh, God, that's terrible. One Piece feels like filler anyways. That's not true. You see, once the story of One Piece does decide to get good, its highs are extremely high. It just takes forever to get anywhere. Like, all of the main four's initial arcs are amazing. All of them, even Usopp. And then, like, Chopper's arc is amazing, although not exactly stellar. It's amazing because it introduces Chopper and his doctor lady, whatever her name was. And like the Alabasta arc is seriously one of the best arcs in anime I've ever watched. Yeah, Doctorine, that's her name. Doctorine something. Is that actually her entire name? Kureha, that's her name. Yeah, she's great. Drunk Grandma. The One Piece English intro? Okay. But yeah, Chopper's arc, like, intro arc is amazing, and then, like, the Ainz Lobby arc is incredible. Alabasta, again, seriously, I can't sing that arc's praises enough. It's so good. I'm currently in the middle of Thriller Bark, so it's like kind of a filler arc before something cool happens, and... Apparently doctoring is a word? Yeah, it's like to change something. And doctorine is a word, because the way you spell it is exactly the same as doctrine. Yeah, anime and me is a strange relationship. I have on my anime list. I don't really update it a whole lot. I've been updating it since I was, like, reading some manga with some friends. Speaking of which, so me and my friends do this thing called Manga Club, where we read through some manga, and then we sit down and we talk about it. It's really just an excuse to hang out and talk to each other, but also we get a chance to read some manga that we've been meaning to, so that's, like, fun. But we recently just finished The Promised Neverland, which is a huge anime right now. Like, people are hyped for it. And we finished it. We finished the whole manga, and man, it was not good. It was just terrible. Don't be a soccer mom and have a book club. I do what I fucking want, Whale. You can't control me. But yeah, no, it was not very good. It was terrible. It was, like, the first arc was so good, and then they just threw it all in the garbage and, like, rushed the rest of it. There was, like, one pretty much okay arc after that, and it was the second arc. No, you actively cannot. People get too uppity with me, I can ban them. But yeah, no, like, that's been the one I was reading recently. It was not very good. I gave it a 4 out of 10. Um, God, what is on my anime list? I haven't updated it since September. Like, the anime list. See, here's the thing, right? Season 2 is still going to be pretty good because it'll cover the Golby Pond arc, which was it was all things considered a pretty good arc, and I can tell you right now, I'm predicting the opinion of the entire anime community. That wasn't as good as the first season, but at least it was pretty alright. Um like, it was still pretty good. And then season 3 is going to come out. And opinions are going to turn very harshly on this show. Because the story from Golby Pond until the end is terrible. Like, the main character just sort of becomes more and more of a Mary Sue as the story goes on, and she's, like, the narrative refuses to punish her for bad decisions, and I'm not going to spoil the ending, but just know I was actively angry. ReZero is going to get the praise it deserves. No. I will never watch ReZero. No one can make me. I will never, never, ever in my entire life watch a fucking isekai. No one can make me. I hate isekai. I hate the whole genre. I hate the waifus. I hate the gratuitous fan service. I hate all of it. It's bad. It's terrible. It's all designed to just sell you a bunch of products that you don't need. I don't care if ReZero is some magical exception to the genre. I genuinely don't. I want nothing to do with it. Because isekai, in my opinion, as a genre, is a terrible concept. It is a coward's way of establishing a fantasy world. Echidna makes tasty armpit tea? Whale, are you okay? Okay. No, I hate the isekai genre as a whole. Again, it's just a coward's way of establishing a character and making them relatable and establishing a world. It is the most boring, overdone, like, awful way to do these things. If you want to establish a world with people, it's easier to just take a character from literally Earth and dump them in this new world and then have him be a boring everyman who everyone can relate to. It takes actual writing talent to make something that is like a fantasy world that is, yours and good. ReZero's an isekai to subvert expectations. Whale. I've been in this stupid anime discussion business for so fucking long that when I hear the words subvert expectations, I die a little on the inside. You know what the last anime was that quote-unquote subverted expectations and made everyone sing its praises for doing that I paid attention to? It was One Punch Man. One Punch Man was funny for 3 episodes, and then it was boring generic shonen. Subverting expectations is not what I'm looking for. I don't know. I just hate the isekai genre. I want nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. I think it is, again, lazy and terrible. Mosquito scene was funny, that was it. Training scene was, like, the one in the... whatever it was. The one in, like, the testing area, that thing. The one where when they were getting their weird hero license things. Yeah, that scene was pretty entertaining, I will admit. I don't remember anything else in that show because it was generic shonen. Like, it wasn't even interesting generic shonen, you know? The characters weren't good. I wasn't moved by anything. I would, at that point, have much rather have just watched shonen, you know? Like, I would have much rather spent that time watching another section of One Piece, or watching Hunter x Hunter, or hell, I would have even watched a season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead of that. And again, if I want a fantasy anime, I'm not going to look for an isekai that takes a lazy approach to world building and character development. I'm going to look for something good. Again, anime in me has a really weird history. Kid in my class unironically loves Yu-Gi-Oh! And it scares me. It's because Yu-Gi-Oh's good as shit. Fuck you. Okay, wait a minute. Are you talking about the card game or the anime? Because if it's the anime, depends on which season. If it's the card game, your classmate has Stockholm Syndrome, and there's nothing you can do for them. The anime, yeah, it depends on which season. The first series, pretty good. GX, unless it appeals specifically to you, probably not. 5Ds is pretty good. Zexal is my shit, despite the fact that it is actual garbage. I will watch Zexal forever. It is my favorite season. What comes after that? Arc 5? I stopped paying attention at that point. Arc 5, I've heard, is terrible. Like, really bad? Like, astonishingly terrible. Like, it drops plot threads all the time and never comments on it. And then I've heard Vrains was pretty good for the most part until it pulled an Arc 5 and started doing the same thing where it just started dropping plot points towards the end. And then... what is this new one? Sevens? I don't know. I'm not paying attention to Sevens, but some people appear to like it. My Hero Academia is literal dog shit. Prove me wrong. My Hero is cute. When it tries to be serious shonen, it's very bad at it. But when it wants to be a cute anime about people living in a hero school and then having a bunch of characters, it's generally pretty successful at it. Like, I've seen... what is it? The first 4 seasons of it? I wasn't even paying attention towards the end there. I've seen the first few seasons, and, like, none of the interesting characters ever get spotlight, by the way. Just none of them. And, I don't know, the show was just... like, any time it switched to just being a shonen action show, I was really bored. But, like, when it was, like the school festival arc, I liked that arc. That was fun. Fucking, what else? What else was there? The entrance exam arc was pretty good. I don't know, it started kind of strong, and then each season got worse. Fandom's cringe? Well, let me let you know a secret. All fandoms are cringe. All of them. Every single one of them. You won't find one that isn't. Now, My Hero is specifically bad because it is really mainstream. And the more mainstream a fan base gets, the worse it gets. This is just a fact of life. Look at Sonic. Just look at our poor blue boy. Shit talked on Twitter 24/7 by his own fans. Nonsense. But yeah, My Hero's pretty... I wouldn't say it's bad. I've just seen everything in it multiple times. Now, if you want good anime, if you really want good shonen, first off, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that's good shonen. It is, I mean, it's a little bit older than shonen, honestly. What's the name of the age group above that? It's that, basically. It claims to be shonen, but it's, I don't know, it's really not. But yeah, JoJo's is great. It's finally getting English prints. Yay. We are, as of this point in time, in volumes, caught up to where the series was in 1993 here in America. It's ridiculous. But yeah, JoJo's great, especially if you want, like, shonen manga. The anime's, like, fine. It just cuts a lot of cool stuff. But otherwise, anime's finally mainstream now in your age group. That's good. Except it's not. Mainstream shit's garbage. Ooh. What else? You know, I'm just gonna look at my perfect tens. See what I can recommend. Space Dandy's pretty good, I'd say. Made in Abyss is excellent, but do yourself a favor and don't. Just don't. That show is fucked up beyond belief. I could barely finish it. That show gave me a lot of emotions. Kill la Kill's great, although, maybe don't watch it when your parents are around. Yeah, just saying. Let's see. Ooh, excuse me. Steins Gate is excellent. Highly recommend that one. You're already watching Kill la Kill or Made in Abyss? I'm assuming Kill la Kill. Yeah, Kill la Kill, episode 19. Made in Abyss didn't get that far. It is 13 episodes still, and it came out like 3 years ago. But yeah, Kill la Kill's amazing. I love it. It has one of the best villain, like, themes ever, in my opinion. In anything, including, like, video games and movies and everything else. Blumenkranz is so good. FLCL is great. Like, really, really good. Fate Zero is excellent. Highly recommend that one. One of the best, I guess, Battle Royale anime. It's kind of one of those. It's one of the best ones of, like, that weird niche genre, in my opinion. Don't go into Fate Stay Night. Just do Fate Zero. Honestly, Fate Stay Night doesn't really have a whole lot worthwhile going for it. And the rest of the Fate media is just whatever. I literally do not have the energy to care about all that nonsense. What else? What else do I have on here? Assassination Classroom's really fun. I don't think it's shonen, though. What else here is, like, shonen that I can recommend? I don't know. Anything that's better than My Hero. Samurai Champloo's kind of? I don't know how shonen it is, but No Escape's really fucking good. No, it's a movie. Hold on, is that... Oh, that's Owen Wilson. Okay. Wow. Oh, the video game. SNES game? Wait a minute, I've seen this. I know what this is. This is a cult classic. People seem to really like this one. Oh, no, you're thinking of Zero Escape, not No Escape. Zero Escape is different. It's the name of a series of, like, light novels. Fun fact, Zero Escape is what directly inspired one of my favorite video game franchises, Danganronpa. So, I've played 999. I loved it. It was really good. I have the other two. I haven't gotten to them yet. It'll probably take me a while to actually get to them. I don't know. The issue is that, like, I own one of them on 3DS, and my 3DS's speakers died on me a while ago, so I have to use headphones with that, so I have to feel like putting in headphones to play something like that, you know? Which, like, most of the time, if I'm down for something like that, I'm gonna be able to just sit on my couch and play something like Xenoblade, which is what I've been playing, so I don't know. One thing that I would absolutely love to do someday is to get these streams just sort of going whenever. Because if I can stream for longer at earlier points in the day, not only do you guys get more chances to see this stuff, but you guys get more chances to interact and do whatever instead of just catching VODs later. And then with more time, we can have more flexibility, you know? It doesn't have to be, this is Castlevania night, this is Sonic night, you know? It can just be, alright, what do we feel like? We feel like playing some fucking Sonic today? Yeah, sure. Feel like playing some Final Fantasy? Would play Danganronpa, but I don't want to both. $200? Okay, that's not correct. Danganronpa is not that expensive. At all, actually. It's been, like, re-released so many times. Like, I'm assuming you'd be after it on PS4, because nobody owns a Vita. The entire trilogy is $90 new. That is $30 a game. That's not bad. Of course, that's still missing Ultra Despair Girls, which is expensive now? What the fuck? What happened here? Okay, no, maybe? What is this? Oh, it's a European copy. That explains it. You only buy physical? Yeah, I mean, you can... Danganronpa's a little expensive, but it's not, like, multiple hundreds. Getting into the entire franchise probably will run you about $160. And that's if you get a really bad deal on, like, the trilogy. Honestly, Danganronpa's worth the price, too. Each of these games are so incredible. Seriously, some of my all-time favorites. Speaking of which, we should probably turn on some music if we're going to keep going here. So I'll play some Danganronpa music. There we go. Danganronpa is, like, seriously just one of the best. I'd stream it if I were, like, blind on it, but I'm not blind, so I feel like it wouldn't be as fun. Like, I know everything that's going to happen in every single chapter in those games. All of them. Including the spin-offs and the anime. I think I've watched the anime, like, 4 times? Bugsnax is unironically the best PS5 exclusive. Wait, isn't it not an exclusive, though? I could have sworn it was on PC, too. And if it isn't currently on PC, I'm pretty sure it's coming to PC. But yeah, no, I've heard Bugsnax is amazing. I see where you got your 200 number from. Getting the trilogy sealed is $250. How much is just the game? Hold on. Danganronpa... Trigger Happy Havoc. $60 on Vita? What the hell? Why are these expensive? I'm so glad I got it in this series when I did, because when I got into it, Danganronpa 2 was just getting dropped in North America for the first time, so I was able to, like, pre-order the game and get my hands on it. Honestly, ever since the advent of V3, people have been hyping the shit out of this series. It was so much smaller before. Nowadays, I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of big streamers are getting into it. And that's, like, why the price is so high. But no, do not watch a streamer play it. Danganronpa is worth experiencing on your own. Highly recommend it. Especially if you enjoyed 999. Damn, this game's expensive. That's on Vita. Can I find a PS4 copy? I mean, I don't think PS4 copies of this game exist standalone. How much is Danganronpa V3? You can get the art book. V3, the game. Why is it $78? That's sealed. Day 1 edition. Got it. The entire franchise for $140. What the hell is happening? If you only play COD, FIFA, and Among Us, you're not a gamer? I mean, labels like that are cringe, so people want to say that they're a gamer or whatever, you know? Who cares? I'm not gonna get all, like, angry about it. Because, let's be honest, general quote-unquote gamer discourse is not good. And it never has been. And it never will be. Among Us is cringe? I've never played it. I own it. Someone gifted it to me a while ago. I never played it. Because they never followed up on asking me to play. So, you know, whatever. I don't play multiplayer games. I just don't. That's not my thing. Dealing with other people is not fun when you're playing a video game. Spoken from someone who's played MMOs for a good while. Everyone in class won't shut up about it. Everyone ever won't shut up about it because everyone's trapped indoors. And any crappy laptop, which everyone is required to have at this point, just can run the thing. Hell, phones can run it. Which one is this one? This'll do. Man, it is late. Should probably end it off here if I want any chance of getting the stream up tonight before I go to bed. I guess I will end it off here then. So, that was part 1 of, Order of Ecclesia. I only play single player except Mario Kart and Smash. I don't even play those. But anyways, it's enough of that. So yeah, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow night unless, like, people are clamoring for it and being like, nah, stream on New Year's, it's fine, just do it. I'll probably stream New Year's night, and that'll be some Final Fantasy, but it won't be New Year's Eve. We'll see, of course. We'll play it by ear a little bit. See what people are up to. If people are willing to watch, then I'm willing to do it. If people aren't, then whatever. Can say goodbye to 2020 and style with Shinoa, I guess. When were we playing Sonic Unleashed Mobile? After Sonic Unleashed PS2. Which will happen eventually. I don't know how many more weeks it's gonna be on Sonic Unleashed PS2. Probably like one more. How far are we? What did we do last time? We did Rooftop Run Day, I think, and then that was the end, right? So yeah, at least a week and a half more. Are we gonna play Sonic Schoolhouse? Maybe. That's the canceled one, isn't it? That, like, recently resurfaced? I didn't have that one written down to start with. And it's not exactly huge, you know? I'm willing to look at it, though, if I can find a way to play it. But anyways, if you have more questions, Discord and Twitter, of course. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, at TomsHouse3. I am gonna go lay down for a little while. Probably sleep for the night, because it is late. Thank you guys for watching. Had a fun time. Just playing some Castlevania, I guess. As mean as the crab was. But that's gonna be everything from me. It is 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. where I am, not 2. So I am an old man. Staying up late is difficult. But anyways, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night.